how the East was won. This is it. The UFL's inaugural regular season is coming to a close, and we had plenty of seeding to decide out east. We start in Chicago, where the Dragons, last place in the East, have not had the season that they wanted, but guided by the offense of Mike Roberts, unclaimed quarterback, Chicago has really turned things around at the end of the season. They are primed for a very strong rebuild heading into 2026. They're up 7-3. More importantly, though, Cincinnati is trying to wrap up the Great Lakes division. They would do that with a win. Matt Chima into the end zone finds Lewis for the score, 10-7. Cincinnati takes the lead, and they've got the momentum. Halfway through the second quarter, Roberts throws a pick. Stepping in front of the route, and Cincinnati's got great field position. Chima, off a play fake, finds Mac Green, unclaimed, the little speedster in the slot. With the score 17-7, Cincinnati is sitting cool, calm, and collected. Mike Roberts bringing Chicago back. Roberts, in zone on an out route, touchdown, 17-14. It's a three-point game. Chima looking near side, picked. Oh, Chicago's got the momentum now. Lawyer Manson, court is in session. 21-17, Chicago is now up 4. Then with 1 second to go before the half, Corey Preston, unclaimed, running back 1. He is a beast. Got the starting job 4 weeks ago, and ever since, Chicago has been money. Scoring 31, 38, 27 points. Before they'd have 27 in this one, but they weren't done. Mike Roberts, another completion down the field, and then it's Lamelico Smith, who got demoted but still got in the end zone. 34-17, 37-17. The Dragons racking up points. Cincinnati searching for answers. They wouldn't clinch the Great Lakes division with this loss. Would they clinch the division later in the night? Well, we'll find out. It's called the foreshadowing or something. I don't know. Touchdown for Cincinnati, too little too late, though, as Chicago hangs 40. A season high on Cincinnati, wins 40-24 over their division rival, Vultures. Okay, so Cincinnati didn't take care of business. Now Motor City has a shot to win the division. Jimmy Lorenzo and the Mustangs need a win to help make that happen. Jack Brown, look at the time. I mean, all day long. Floats that one in the back of the end zone. How did nobody get their paws on that? King Richard with the touchdown, 7-0 Mustangs. Adam Wiseman, the gunslinger from Wisconsin, Scorch Henderson with that catch. Then tight end Dallas Wright, unclaimed in the back of the end zone with the score. Hey, playoffs are starting. Get on the bandwagon. Stags take a 10-7 lead over Motor City. Late in the first half, it's the Mustangs answering with a field goal of their own from Singer. We're tied at 10. Late third quarter, Jack Brown is picked. Here comes some more momentum from the defense. Kesnick Ross, not even close. Get out of here. Touchdown for 6, 17-10 Milwaukee. Second down and 11. Walters stripped, and it's recovered by Cruz. Was it a catch? 2 feet down, ball out before he hit the ground. You be the judge. 17-10, Milwaukee up a touchdown. Hits Dejon Wright down to the 9-yard line. In the fourth quarter, McLongfellow takes it in, and Motor City's playoff hopes are dwindling. They went from potentially winning the division from being eliminated from the playoffs. Milwaukee did that, and Milwaukee secured the number 8 seed and got Cincinnati the number 4 seed in the East. 31-20 or 31-10. Milwaukee all over Motor City on this night. All right, so we've got Milwaukee at number 8, Cincinnati at number 4. What would happen to Miami? They needed a win and a Dallas loss to clinch the number 1 seed in the East. Otherwise, they would be number 2. Rochester and Tennessee also trying to figure out where they belong in this playoff bracket. Joe Francis and the Florida Sharks were on top early and on top often, quite frankly, in this game. It was a muddy, ugly, grinded out football game. We're already in the third quarter, 3-0 Florida, and Buck Wild just put that corner in the dust. 63-yard touchdown, untouched. That was Miami's first points of the day, and they do it so easily. Hand off to Sauce K. Up the middle. K at that point, 99 yards, so he'd end up with over 100. Joe Francis gets his arm hit, and the quacker is caught at the 12 by Mark Anthony. That helped Florida get a field goal. 7-6, 4.5 to go in the third quarter. The Sharks are right in this thing. 3rd and 17. Rob Crone to Buck Wild. How do you let that happen? Miami stays on the field. Then late third quarter, it's Crone dialing it up inside the 10-yard line. Tiberius Bovine Jr. makes the catch. Miami ends up with a field goal. 10-6. Florida still's got a shot, but their offense wasn't doing much in these inclement conditions. Buck Wild again open, 2nd and 7. He was the Miami offense tonight. Play fake. Crone all day to throw against a 5-man rush that's not even close to him. And you can't ask people to cover that long. Unclaimed TJ Drennan with that catch, and then from 1 yard out, Boletsky finds the lane, scores, and Miami helps keep their dreams of a number 1 seed alive. 17-6. They would need a Dallas loss to Tennessee. The Ramblers winners of 5 straight. The Talons winners of 3 straight. This was a primetime game for the ages. 3rd down and 1. Handoff to Terrence Walls for the touchdown. More on him later. 7-0 Dallas. Then Tennessee hits Max Capone down the sideline. A lot of space and just missed the goal line at the 1. No problem. They've got Stephon Hurdle III, who just kind of stumbles over a bunch of bodies there right at that white line. 7-7 Tennessee striking back after forcing a stop. It is Malik Kane with that completion. He had 8 incompletions in his first 2 starts in Tennessee. Now Sherman gets in for 1 yard out. Now that was a car crash. 52-yard field goal from Dallas just before the half is good. 14-10 Tennessee. The Ramblers would respond with a field goal of their own, push the lead back up to 7. 17-10 in the third. That's the exact score they beat Dallas by the first time they played the Talons earlier this season. But with 17-13, 6 minutes to go, it is Cameron Duty getting picked off. Tennessee, another defensive game-changing play. All the way back, Harrison Reed, touchdown, Ramblers. Next play, Terrence Walls stripped by Dexter Jackson and breaking off 2 tackles. There go the Ramblers into the end zone for back-to-back defensive scores in less than a minute. Dallas is reeling, and while Walls redeemed himself with this 46-yard score, Miami got the 1 seed. Dallas got the 2 seed. Tennessee's the 6, Rochester's the 7. The playoffs start Tuesday, September 16th, right here on VFN. That was 8 minutes in UFL heaven.